Hey, Steve Rixx here. Welcome to Rixx Reviews. It's a brand new feature here at Kicks105.com. Also at our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to that so you don't miss out on any of our really cool videos. I'm going to be looking at movie trailers, movies that are coming out this week, movies that are coming out down the way. Some really big ones were announced this week. The Mockingjay Part 2, the Hunger Games finale. We're not real sure about that, but this is the big one this week. We're going to take a look at the brand new teaser trailer for The Hunger Games, Mockingjay Part 2. Let's take a look.
Nothing good is safe while Snow's alive. And I can't make another speech about it. Snow has to pay for what he's done.
One way or another, this war is going to come to an end. There's only one thing you could do now to add more fire to this rebellion.
We all have one enemy. He corrupts everyone and everything. He turns the best of us against each other. Tonight, turn your weapons to the Capitol.
Oh, my dear Miss Everdeen. Make no mistake. The game doesn't ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 76th Hunger Games.
Wow. It's going to be big in theaters November 20th. It's the Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. They say finale, but there's also some rumors that are a possibility of some prequels being produced a little bit later on. Some film rights have been picked up, so we'll have to wait and see about that. Obviously, it's going to be a huge movie. Everybody's been waiting for it, November 20th, for that Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. I noticed that one of the actors from Game of Thrones is in there, too. The second big movie premiere and trailer that came out this week, it's a new Matt Damon film. Ridley Scott produced with some really big names in it. Jeff Daniels is in it. Kristen Wiig's in it. It is based on the novel The Martian, and it's going to be an amazing movie. This is going to be a movie that you'll want to see on the big screen in 3D, in IMAX, because of the gigantic shots in space, traveling through space. The novel The Martian, one of my favorite books, and the trailer itself looks really good. Let's
Every human being has a basic instinct to help each other out. If a hiker gets lost in the mountains, people coordinate a search. If an earthquake levels the city, people all over the world send emergency supplies. This instinct is found in every culture, without exception.
At around 4:30 a.m., our satellites detected a storm approaching the Ares 3 mission site on Mars. The storm had escalated to severe, and we had no choice but to abort the mission. But during the evacuation, astronaut Mark Watney was killed.
I'm entering this log for the record. This is Mark Watney, and I'm still alive. Obviously. I have no way to contact NASA or my crewmates, but even if I could, it would take 4 years for another manned mission to reach me, and I'm in a hab designed to last 31 days. So, in the face of overwhelming odds, I'm left with only one option. I'm gonna have to science the shit out of this. Okay, let's do the math. I gotta figure out how to grow 4 years worth of food here, on a planet where nothing grows. But if I can't figure out a way to make contact with NASA, none of this matters anyway.
Houston, be advised.
We've got a video message. It's directed to the whole crew. Play it.
Mein Gott. Mark Watney's still alive.
In your face, Neil Armstrong.
We left him behind. Let's go get our boy.
This is something NASA rejected, so we're talking mutiny. And if we mess up the supply rendezvous, we die. If we mess up the Earth gravity assist, we die.
It's space. It doesn't cooperate. I guarantee you that at some point, everything's gonna go south on you. And you're gonna say, this is it. This is how I end.
Is it possible that he's still alive?
Looks pretty amazing. It's called The Martian. It'll be in theaters November 25th of this year. It's going to be a big, big film. Matt Damon coming off the heels of Interstellar. He was the bad guy in that. Spoiler alert. So if you haven't seen that movie, sorry. But The Martian is based on a novel of the same name. Great book, great movie. It looks very, very good. The final one is the one that is coming out this week. We've been seeing trailers for it for a long time. We've seen a lot of clips from it too. Chris Pratt, the movie Jurassic World. Everybody's been waiting on it. It opens in theaters this Friday. I'm sure that it'll have a huge weekend. Let's take a look at the very latest trailer from Jurassic World.
It's not about control.
Stand down.
It's a relationship based on respect. These animals are thinking, I gotta eat. I gotta hunt. You gotta be able to relate to at least one of those things.
Every time we've unveiled a new attraction, attendance has spiked.
That was awesome.
Corporate felt genetic modification would up the wow factor.
They're dinosaurs. Wow enough. She was designed to be bigger than the T-Rex.
What happened to the sibling?
She ate it. We have an asset out of containment.
What is that?
Her tracking implant. She clawed it out.
How would it know to do that?
She remembered where they put it in.
Oh, God.
She's killing for sport.
You got 20,000 people. You got no more boats. You don't have enough guns.
If we do this my way.
We got eyes on target. Light it up!
Something's wrong. They're communicating.
We're talking about an animal here.
A highly intelligent animal.
Big movie. This weekend's going to pull in huge numbers. I remember the first Jurassic Park movie when it came out, set all kinds of records. It was a really big deal in the theaters. This is going to be right along the same lines. Well, probably the first official summer blockbuster. You know, The Avengers was released just a few weeks ago. Technically not in the summer, but, you know, we got a lot of great movies coming up. Jurassic World opens in theaters on Friday. Everybody loves Chris Pratt, so go see the movie. Okay, so after watching all three of these trailers, the pick that I have, the Rixx pick for the week, if I could only see one of these films. Now, I've seen all the Mockingjay, the Hunger Games movies. I have seen the Jurassic Park movies. But Martian, for me, is really going to be my pick for this week. It's going to be an amazing movie. Obviously, cinematography is going to be really crazy on that thing. So my Rixx pick for the week will be The Martian. Can't wait to see it November 25th of this year. Hope you enjoyed this week's Rixx Reviews. We'll have some more for you next week right here at Kicks105.com. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's very simple. Go to YouTube, look up Kicks105, hit subscribe. That way you don't miss out on any of our great videos that we post here. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next week.